Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oi. Let's get into it. Hello. So, I was a little late. I made breakfast. And, you know, when you're making a rice soup porridge with leftover rice, you have to wait till the rice is perfect. So yeah. Hi Chobin, hi Sup. Hi David, welcome. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Hello to all my worms, lurkers, and VOD viewers in the chat, and etc. etc. It's been a while since I've streamed. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? um, yeah. I basically went on a work trip, and it was an experience. Like, all the work people and stuff, like, that was all fine, but, like, everything else was cursed. Everything else was cursed. So, about my work trip. So, like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I hope you guys have been good while I've been gone. I hope you guys got a lot done. Like, the start of the trip, before the trip started, I had to make sure that all of my deadlines were good to go. So, I basically had, like, a bunch of work that I sped ran really fast. I tried to do my best to, like, get it all, like, 10 out of 10. So that way I can just relax on this trip. But, you know, so, we kind of got, like, catfished on the venue, so they're like, oh yeah, it's like a really nice resort, and I was like, oh cool, like a resort. I love resorts. It was not like the pictures. It was not like the pictures. So I get to the I get to my room. The person who I got like assigned to stay with ended up like getting another place to stay before. Like before we even got there. They were just like, oh yeah, like I don't know, I think they like had a friend that owned something or some I don't know nearby. They were like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Enjoy the room to yourself. And I was like, oh cool, room to myself, but like the seal of my patio wasn't good and I didn't notice till like the next day. And like tiny mosquitoes were getting it. Like only a couple could get in at a time. There was like a seal somewhere not sealed. And like, I don't know. Everything was like you had to walk on like hills and stuff and like yeah, it was a lot of walking. And it was like not handicap friendly, so like I don't know. I felt like I was dying from the walking. The work people are great. They were like such a vibe. The people I traveled with, fantastic, wonderful, love them, you know? But like the venue did not look like the pictures online. I was like, oh, if you look at the reviews and don't include pictures, like you could see. I think the I think the resort was like paying Google to like not have the bad review images up. Like it was so funny. I was just like, this is a nightmare. The venue though, everything else was fine. And like, so I do all my work. You know, I get to the airport. I forgot my headphones. I forgot my headphones on a like trip. On a long trip from home. I left my earphones in my other like bag I had for work, and I was like, oh, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe I have done this, because like on my gaming desk I have like my own headphones for that, and then I have my travel pair. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I ended up buying Belkin wireless earbuds. They're pretty cheap. They were like I want to say like $60 at the airport. But they were like, they're my new main. They're my new like wireless earbud for like just general use. I really like them. I know a bit of a tech review. We're having a bit of a tech review right now. But yeah, I got to the airport. Everyone was like, "Oh, we're gonna meet at this time," and I was like, "Okay." I show up. I get my breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. I get my Starbucks. I get new earbuds. My battery pack's like on point. I'm looking at memes. Like, where is everybody? They meant we were gonna meet at this time to like drive there, and I was like, "Oh, well, I've been here." Well, I ain't missing my flight. I had my ticket and everything, girl. I was ready. I was like, I'm gonna get on that plane. I'm gonna be at that resort. Then the resort was a little scary. Yeah. And then we had to like drive part of the way there. I wasn't expecting to drive, but then they were like, "Can you drive today?" And I was like, "Oh, my video game!" I downloaded Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I was playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on the airplane, and I was gonna play it in the car ride. And they were like, "Can you drive?" And I was like, "I guess I won't play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon." I did bring a book with me to read on the trip. It's called Vexations of a Vampire Princess, and it's got like, boom, it's got like two anime girls like slapped on the cover, you know, kind of like in a Madoka vibe. And my coworkers are like, "Oh, cool book, cool book," you know. I was like, yeah, I'm just reading a little. I've never heard someone call Starbucks Starbeats ever. So, the, there, there's this thing called white girls, and it's really bad though, chat. I don't know if you notice I'm talking a little different. So like, I was around my coworkers, but we talked like Kardashian girls the whole time. It was really funny. It was really fun. Like something would happen and we would just be like, "Shut up. Oh my god. No. Like shut up. Like really? Like actually? No. Are you serious right now? Are you being serious right now?" Like I don't know. I felt like I'm always around gamer guys. I like when you game online in online communities, it's like gamer boys, right? Like you try to like join a gaming community, you're mostly gonna see gamer guys, and you're like, "Oh, okay," you know, you queue up into random games, like you know, in Valorant you get more girlies, right? But like, and then I do work in the gaming industry, so there's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys. You know what I mean? Like I talk to like a lot of developers with what I do and stuff, and it's like, you know, they're like, "Yo, you play the new Baldur's Gate?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, I played the new Baldur's Gate," you know, they're like, and then some of them will be like, "Oh yeah, my wife tried Stardew Valley," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I love Stardew Valley. Tell her to do this. Tell her to play this game." You know? So like that's like the usual. But I have a couple female workers now, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, guys, I'm ordering Starbs. Do you guys want anything?" And they're like, "I would love a drink." It's like it's a different vibe. So like, I got to be around like really cool ladies, and they do really cool things. It's like a Gretzko. When a Gretzko makes her two female friends, that's how I felt. I felt like that. It was very cool and fun. Yeah, except I started talking really preppy, and my mom was like, my mom called me to see if I was okay. She was like, because whenever I do any traveling, she's like, "Call me once a day, or text me once a day. I want to check. I want that check in." Because my mom, she's like, she always has to know where I am, or she cannot rest well. She cannot rest easy. Like, I have to be like, "Hey, mom, this weekend I'm staying home." She's like, "You going anywhere? You going out? Got any friends?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna be on YouTube." And she's like, "Are you gonna go outside?" Like, I'm like, I'ma do house chores. I got laundry and being an anime girl. And she's like, have fun. You know, you have fun with that. I started saying like, I love that for you. Oh my gosh, I love that for you. You know what I mean? And that's like another preppy phrase. I tell my mom like, yeah, I'm gonna be an anime girl, and she's like, love that for you. It was a joke now, and I'm like, stop, mom, you're making fun of me. But I called her on the phone. She was like, why are you talking like that? I was like, I don't know, mom. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. It was really fun though. I think the trip was really good. My throat hurts a little bit. I was like, dang. I want to record. Like, I was like, dang, I could record some music. It'd be really fun. I haven't done like some rap producing, recording stuff in a minute, so I was gonna do that, and then I was like, ooh, my throat's kind of like swollen from yelling, cause I play loud music at the like the like alcohol related parts of the work event, right? They'll just have like a little DJ playing, and no one can hear me over any loud volume. Like, I'm just not a loud person. Like, I'm loud, but my pitch is higher, so it's like even harder to project that. I have to like really dig deep and be like, yeah, like I was, and it strains my vocal cords a lot. So I'm like in vocal cord recovery mode. You know what I mean? But I'm still gonna stream like 3 times today. Yeah, I kind of have some fun plans. Oh, and then I was so tired from walking in, like, some places of the resort had AC and some didn't. Like, some hallways just didn't have AC. So you're like, ugh, I'm dying. Ugh, trying to walk back to your room. I think all of the key cards went out randomly. So I had to redo my key card, but walking the lobby was like a hike. So I just hung out in someone else's hotel room. I was like, yo, you're here. I'm vibing. And I think we watched like you know the TV show where the guy's like, Stephanie was found on the mid-morning of December. Her body had been left. Her shoes were found in the river. Like that kind of TV show. We watched those. We watched those like murder mystery like TV shows. I was like, this is the life. This is it. This is it. Instead of doing like go to the pool or go to real activities, I was like, you know, I think I'm just gonna stay in here and just live my best life. And I and then like dinner came around. I got my replacement key card. I was able to change into like my like TV lounging outfit. I was so happy. And then like we went to the airport. It was great. The best part was I went to like, you know how every airport has like a vino, like the wine place? I went to one of those. I got a bunch of wine, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Me and my coworker, she was like, anyone? Anyone? And I was like, hey. Hi. Tucks hair behind ear. I literally like, we like matched drink orders. It was so funny. I had a great time. Cause I like to get to the airport a couple hours early. I like to slam wine glasses. What can I say? Get a little. I had avocado toast, the vegetarian food. So like I'm vegetarian, which is like it's not hard to be a vegetarian, but like one of the lunches the resort provided us was like vegetable sandwiches, but the veggies were like half sautéed, half not sautéed, and there was like no seasoning. There was no seasoning in the vegetable sandwich, and it was half cooked. I was like, they could have just given us like fresh vegetables. Like they could have just put a salad between bread and that would have been fine. But they tried to give us like these like sauteed zucchini things that just they weren't even cooked all the way. And I was like, I just ate bread. And there was no cheese because they wanted to cover like vegan, vegetarian in one go. And I was like, fine. I have like a couple work trips I do every year, and the other one has like bomb vegetarian like options. Yeah. I don't know. It was weird. The vegetarian options were like kind of mid. I was like, y'all don't got like pizza, like just a cheese pizza, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? That we did get Taco Bell. That is one of the other highlights. We got like the timing wrong with like driving in our flight because the 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 car we got took like way too long for us to get, so it put us behind like 30 minutes or something. So I ended up getting Taco Bell, which was also really good. I really like Taco Bell. I got very lit out of Vino Vino, and then I bought an Impossible Burger. I was just like, I disappeared. I came back, and they were like, Nani, where did you get that burger from? And I was like, when we got up and left to sit here, I slipped away and I got a burger. It was good. I ate the whole thing. I haven't had an Impossible Burger in a minute, cause like, I don't know. I have to drive to the Burger King. You know what I mean? It's not like I have to go like one light over to a Burger King. You know what I mean? Like it's like I have to drive to the Burger King. There's like a limit to driving, and if it's like over a certain limit, I will not. I refuse to go. I used to not be like this, but my roommate, they're kind of like that, and I'm like, now I'm kind of like, I don't want to go too far, guys. Like, let's just stay home. Let's just cook at home. It's great. I've been really into cooking at home. So I was like, I can't wait to go home and cook food. I think I posted like finally some good food. I made like an instant ramen with like plant-based chicken meatball and tofu, and I think I added carrots and tomato. I wanted a little bit of acidity because it was like a spicy ramen, so I added some like cherry tomatoes I had to it with some. I think I added like a dash of like 5-star seasoning, which is like kind of like a cinnamon like flavor. Like you can use it to make like hot and sour. I think the seasoning is used for that flavor profile. I was so tired. My whole body felt really heavy. Oh, and then when I was like on the last plane to go home. We were there. We had made it. This long journey. The resort was kind of eh. The work people are great. I love meeting everyone on my team. They were wonderful. We got catfished though by the resort. But like I finally like I'm tired. We drove. We made to the airport. We're on that flight. Something happens and it gets delayed 30 minutes. And I'm like, I was like, I want to go. It was, I felt like, it felt like Bravo. I was like, you know, I felt like I was in a Bravo reality series for the week. And I don't know. It was crazy. Like, and then I made it home. And the first thing I did was like, did I eat? Or did I just drink water? I think I just drank water. Like I was hungry for food, but I didn't even eat. I was so tired. I got home. I got into bed. I opened YouTube on my TV. My cat was like, "Where have you been?" Like she like laid at the foot of my bed, like she always does. She always sleeps at my feet. And if I'm in a deep enough sleep, she'll like sleep near my face. Like, she'll come up to me and be like, hello? And I'm like, I'm awake, do you love me? And she's like, scurries away. She scurries away if I'm awake. It's only when I'm asleep she'll do it. But we watched like an old Shimagami Tensei video. It was like called 9 or something. Let me find this, cause it's gonna bother me now. Yeah, 9. Yeah, SMT 9. I was just watching that on my TV and drinking water, like sitting up, because I couldn't like lay down. I felt kind of like, if I laid down, I felt like I was gonna be sick. Like, I don't know. My bones are heavy. I felt 10 times heavier. I slept really well. I ended up knocking out. And then I was like, wow, I got like, I made that soup I tweeted. If you're not following my Twitter, it's twitter.com/naneniwa. I'm just saying, or x.com. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I think both URLs work. No idea. But I made that soup. I logged into work and everyone was like kind of dead from traveling. I was like, I'm really not okay. I felt like Skeletor. If you've played the new Zelda game, like early, like 30 minutes in, spoiler alert warning, when you see the guy, the skinny guy, and he's like, that's how I felt. That was me. That was me. And then, yeah. Yes, that was definitely me. That was definitely, I was like, ugh. But then life came back to me and I was okay. And now I'm here. Now we're here. I watched a different video yesterday too. There's this, I found this random channel called like Marsh or something. I don't know. Whenever there's videos on like random obscure old video games, I love watching them and then just knocking out. I was watching one on a skeleton guy yesterday. I forget his name. He was like, it was like a little skeleton guy. And the game was like, he fought to stop an evil guy, but he got an arrow shot in his eye, but they still named him the hero of the event. But then he gets like resurrected with like everyone when the evil guy comes back and tries to resurrect an army. And so he's like, I may have died the first time really dumb, but I will redeem myself now. And I thought it was a really cool game. It was very interesting to watch. It kind of reminded me of the Neopets game they made. Do you guys remember the Neopets game? It was like the weird 3D game. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, oh man. Oh, it was called Medieval. I watched a video on Medieval. Yeah! I watched a video on that. I had no idea what that was. I had never heard of it. I was just like, oh, this looks like a good... It was on the original game though, not the reboot, the video. It was pretty good. I was like, wow. This is media. Like, I kind of want to play SMT games on stream, but I'm kind of afraid to play SMT games because, I'm really bad at video games. And they're really difficult games. I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's gonna be like... You know? I don't know if it's like... If I'm gonna be able to beat an SMT game. Because they're kind of difficult. You know what I mean? They're a little challenging. And then some of them like haven't even been translated and stuff. But like, they're so cool. but they're also really scary. They're, they're also really terrifying, and I get scared like really easy. But I think that's like the fun of it, right? The fact that like I get really scared. If I have chat with me, I feel like I can play it, but I have to have chat. I have to have chat be like, it's okay, it's okay, Miss Nane. Keep going. You're doing great. Just like my own cheer squad. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Welcome. Welcome, main love. If you guys aren't following Star, I think she mostly streams on Twitch, but she does have a YouTube channel. Her whole debut lore video is up on there. She's very, very cute. I would recommend her channel to you guys. Hi, Star. Her name is Star Habit. Make it a habit to remember that. You're doing great. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm not playing a difficult game right now, though. Like, we took a break from Ocarina of Time. I might attempt to play it this week, but like, I was scared. I jumped through the tree and I hit the water in Ocarina of Time. And I got scared. And it's not even like a scary part of the game. I just fell through a hole and landed in the water and I was like screaming. Cause I didn't expect there to be water. You know what I mean? It's a tree. Well, I guess it does have roots, right? And the roots need to be watered, and that's why you get like such a big tree, right? Like, you know, I'm not gonna think too hard about the logistics of watering the great Deku tree. But I have to fight a spider, and someone like spoiled a little bit for me, and they were like, it'll be in the dark. And I was like, I have to fight with no light? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, guys? And then I took a week off from streaming Ocarina of Time because that traumatized me. That was my trauma, chat. Look, I don't want to say like, yeah, I play Final Fantasy 14, but the first time I saw Titan and I fell off the edge of the arena because I had never fallen off an edge of an arena before. And I started free falling off the edge of the arena. I screamed and I cried while falling because I don't like heights. I really don't like heights. It makes me like ugh. So when I was falling, when I'm playing like PUBG or like Apex or you know, I haven't really played a lot of Fortnite, but if I was playing Fortnite, like if I had like to drop in those games, it's fine. It's different. But when you get like unexpected knockback, you thought you did the mechanic right, and then you're free falling off a platform, terrifying. That is scary. I was like, oh my god. And my friends were like, it's not that deep, Nane. Like, why are you freaking out right now? And I'm like, this doesn't bother you? This, when you play games, this doesn't bother you at all? Like, you don't get... And like, when I play Kingdom Hearts, when I got to the Ursula part, I was like, why are they making us do this fight? Why is this fight so terrifying? They're like, literally, it's like the movie but worse. Like, this is my nightmare. I don't like the ocean, okay? I think the ocean is really big. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people that's realistic. Like, why would I want to be in the ocean? Do you know what lives in the ocean? Because I don't. Like, the ocean's so vast, and like big. What lives in there? I don't know what lives there, and that's like really terrifying. I'm afraid of the ocean. I'm afraid of space. Heights scare me a little bit. Am I like a little baby man? Oh my! Wait, why are there so many scary things? I'm afraid of the dark. Demons are very attractive to me, so I'm not afraid of those. Anyways, sleep paralysis demons, pretty cool. Anyways, but I'm afraid of the dark. Honestly, the thought of having a pack demon is like, that sounds great. That sounds like a great a great life. Because, like, what's more scarier? You know, like, how can you be afraid of the dark when you've made a pact with something that lives in the dark? You know what I mean? Like that? Yeah. Demons are, like, cool when they're, like, your pack demon. You know what I mean? Like, Persona? Persona! Yeah, so I think that's an okay one. Yeah, like I don't know if I just like monster girls because it's like my brain being like don't be afraid or you know what I mean? Wait, what are we talking about? Um anyways, when I play Holocare, my favorite is Ina um yes. Oh yeah, we're doing a few streams today. Um after after we finish like chatting and stuff and at a good spot with my breakfast, I'm gonna take a little break to do some chores. I'm being a responsible adult. Oh wow, she's so responsible. um, we're probably gonna play Baldur's Gate. Cause I made the Grimace character. You guys voted for Grimace from Baldur's Gate. And then I'll probably take a break for dinner. And then whenever I get bored, I'll stream Holocare. I'm not gonna schedule the Holocare one. I'm just gonna start streaming Holocare later. Cause I wanna go fishing. I wanna do more fishing and I wanna attempt another stage. Cause I haven't attempted. I only beat one stage and then I went fishing. Which is probably like I should do more than go fishing, right? It's such a good game though. Have you guys been playing Holocare or Baldur's Gate? I feel like those are the only two games I ask people about these days. I'm like, have you played Holocare? I had some people message me just because they saw me playing Holocare. They were like, one of my friends, they were like, I needed something kind of like Vampire Survivors. They were like, I have no idea who all these girls are, but, you know, I like this character, so maybe I'll check out their stream. Baldur's Gate good. Yeah! That's really good. You don't have it? Oof. Holocure's free. Holocure is a free game. It's on Steam. It's made by the fans. Save the fans. I think it's really cute and really fun. And like I said, I don't like scary stuff. I like cute stuff. So Holocure is like, yeah. Baldur's Gate's a little scary, but I played a little bit with my friend, so I have like I said, I have one of my friends who got me into a lot of gaming stuff, and we just started a run off stream because they're like, I don't know if I can be on stream because I'm shy. And I'm like, okay, we'll play by ourselves, girly pop. Don't worry. Yeah. Baldur's Gate can be pretty scary. My cat just jumped on my desk. Hi, cat. Hi, kitty cat. You missed me? Lay down. Lay down. She's always after everything. She just head bumped. She just head bumped me. She bumped her head into my face, and it was really great. It was a very cute chat. You missed it. I'm actually thinking of getting a new desk because I think I want like a corner desk, like the sideways one, the diagonal kind of vibe. I've been looking at computer desks for like half a day. That's how I recover. After work yesterday, I went thrifting. I was like, I need something like luxurious in my life, and I went thrifting and I found some pretty good brand stuff at a thrift shop. So Slate, I did score some nice clothing. I got like a brown dress as like a collar. It's like a stretchy material. It's like a good length. you know. And then I got like a white blouse with like a little tie and like little ruffly things on it. And it looks very like 70s core. Like 70s, like casual, like maybe to the office kind of vibe. I'm very excited to wear that. I think I'm gonna get brunch Sunday. I think I've just been like, I didn't eat good on my trip. I just want to take myself somewhere really nice Sunday. I got I got myself like boba tea and to-go food, and I got a couple cute outfits, and I was like, okay, we're going somewhere Sunday. I don't know where I'm going tomorrow, but I'm going somewhere. I'll report back about it if it was fun or not. But I'm like, dang, I want something good to eat. Maybe like a really good dessert. I'm not really the biggest dessert person. Well, I am, but my idea of a really good dessert is like a mini lemon tart, or like 2 or 3 macaroons and like tea with no sugar, or like an americano, or a tiramisu. Ugh, I love coffee flavored like ice cream and cake and stuff. Or like I like mini desserts. I'm not a big chocolate person unless I'm like, and unless I'm feeling a little angry. If I'm feeling a little angry, I do like chocolate. But yeah, it's, I don't know. There's a lot of good desserts. I used to be really into sugar cookies. Like I would eat like a tray of sugar cookies, cause it's just sugar. Peanut butter stuff's pretty good. Like peanut butter cups. I don't know. Stuff that's like, I'm not like the biggest sweets person. I guess cause instead of getting dessert as a kid, I would just get like seconds of whatever I was eating. Like my mom would be like, "Do you want any like candy after this or anything?" I'm like, "Nah, can I just like have more pasta?" She'd make like a big pot of pasta, and I would just eat a ton of pasta. I would just eat a lot of carbs. Like I'd eat a lot of noodles. I would eat like 2 to 3 packs of ramen. The sodium, but man, I would eat like pasta salad. I would eat like so much like carb. My mom has this really good enchilada casserole dish she makes. It's like you make it just like regular enchiladas, but instead of having to roll them constantly, you cut your tortillas into fourths and then you layer it like lasagna. And I don't know, it's like, it's one of the best casseroles I've ever made, because rolling enchiladas can be kind of annoying because you have to like roll them, then push them in the pan, and then hold the spatula, and then get the next one, and then do it over and over. 'Cause, my mom's Hispanic. and, and yeah, we just do this enchilada casserole, and I was like, wow, my two cultures becoming one. Pasta not on menu, only community pizza. No, stop, Mr. Chuck E. Cheese. Why are you like this? I hope you and your pizza emporium are doing well. I'm on YouTube more now. People have been asking me if I'm gonna quit Twitch, and I'm like, nah, I'm just doing like a hybrid thing. The 3 streams today, I just didn't want to switch my OBS to be like Twitch, YouTube, Twitch, YouTube. So I was just like, I'll just do them all on YouTube. Hispanic? Yeah, I'm half Hispanic, half white. Yeah, my mom is a sun elf. What can I say? The sun goddess has blessed us with the power of light. That's like I'm lore dropping a little bit. I'm lore dropping. Yeah. Mhm. And my dad's like a battle mage. Pretty much. He's like really buff. A lot of people get really scared when they meet my dad. Like I remember I wanted to go to a concert, and I had never been to like a concert before. It was like one of those like they have like a bunch of stages, a bunch of bands playing, you kind of walk around. And my friend and I were like, oh, we really want to go. And our moms are like, well, her mom was like, yeah, you guys can go. My mom was kind of like, And then my dad was like, I'll take them. I'll chaperone them. Yeah. And then like, he would be like, you guys want any food? You guys want any drinks? You guys good? Like, you know? And then he would like wander. He just like... It was funny. Early in the day, he got like he had a single beer in his hand, and we just jammed out to different music. But I remember I ran into some friends at the concert, and one of them was of the male variety, and they were friends with my other friend who was there. But then they saw like my dad approaching us, and he's like really buff, right? And they were like, hello, sir, hello, and I was like, my impression of that person was like at a pretty good place. It fell so fast. I was like, because my dad is a goofy guy. Like, my dad's like really goofy. He just looks scary and is really buff, but he's like the goofiest guy. So if you're like afraid of my dad, I'm like, he's literally cracking jokes right now. Like, he's literally like, he's a little memer. He's kind of like a boomer, you know, but like he has good memes. It was so funny. And then my dad went to go into a mosh pit during the concert. I was and he wasn't moshing. He was like doing like a little bit of hip hop, like I can't do it very well, but you know what I mean, where you like pop the arms and stuff, like Beat Boy style. And I look at my friend who was like kind of afraid of my dad, and I was like, you should go dance with him. And he was like, I don't want to get hurt. And I'm like, do you see how he's dancing right now? He is literally dancing so dorky. That was great. That was so funny. Oh man. Yeah, my parents are great. He's popping and locking. Yeah. Hi, Sea Turtle. Yeah, my dad, like, literally dorkiest guy ever. Very buff, very scary. He writes D&D modules. Like, I can't take my dad seriously. Like, I don't know. I love people who are like, oh. Yeah, my dad does, like, fitness for a living. He does fitness stuff. That's why he's a battle mage, because he's very intellectual, but he can go, pa, 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 pa. Yeah. And then my mom's, like, very, like, literature brain. She's, like, big literature brain. I don't know. She can speak, like, multiple languages, and I'm like, I can, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. And then I know a lot of words I shouldn't say in Spanish and phrases on, do you want to fight me? Let's just say, you know, it wasn't always peaceful time. It was just really good rice porridge I made. Add a little bit of turmeric to the broth, which is like an anti-inflammation. I don't know if that helps with what I'm going through. My body's just really weak from traveling and not eating properly, so I've just been making like soups and teas. I might have a coffee after the stream though. I might push back the Baldur's Gate for like 30 minutes just because I need to do my laundry. Okay, I gotta like gather all of my travel laundry and get it started. And I need to wash the pieces I thrifted. Soup tuber? No, I'm a soup girl. There's a genre of girl called soup girls, guys. And they're basically like... They just like soup. Like... Okay, I had leftover rice. I threw it in a pot of water. I added, soybean paste, like a fermented soybean. Like, it's kind of like miso, but it's like, a different style of miso from a different country. I threw in a couple of leftover potatoes I had to like, give it, like, some texture. And then I added a variety of seasonings to the broth and a splash of soy sauce. And it was... You let the water absorb into the rice, and then it's, like, really good. And vegetarian. But if you want, you can like throw... If you have, like, leftover, like, rotisserie chicken or something, or, like, shredded chicken, like, toss it in, girl. Even moving my grandma 100+ degrees the previous week. Oh my gosh. I hope you stay hydrated. I hope you stay hydrated and you're a hydro homie. Because, like, that's a lot. I cannot be outside. I live somewhere where it's really hot all the time outside, so I'm like... My mom will be like, where are you going this weekend? You going out? Any friends? And I'm just like, I will be inside. I have a personal fan on my desk. I will be on YouTube, mother. And she's like, okay, whatever you say. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I want to hang out with random people online who don't want to go outside too. You know? I want to talk to people. I want to play video games with people. I want to just, you know, just vibe and thrive. Play some games that maybe they can help backseat me on because I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's my favorite thing about streaming is like, on my own, a lot of the games that I've played on stream, I probably would have never beaten, or like maybe I would have given up on. Like, I don't know if I would have finished Chained Echoes off stream. You know, but because I stream Chained Echoes, which I have on my VOD channel, by the way, complete playthrough, I beat the game. I got stuck on the ending of Potionomics, complete playthrough on my VOD channel, by the way. I like leaned into the mic a little to say that. I got to beat it. I got stuck on the last part, because, like, I guess I just didn't level up enough. I was like, oh, this is too easy. Yeah, in the bag. Every match was, like, perfect. But I feel like if I wasn't streaming it, I would just been like, I'm just gonna stop here and watch a video on how it ends. But because of you guys, I finished it. I got to see the ending on my own terms, you know? I think that's a fun part about streaming, is, like, I never, like, playing games alone. I come from that, I said, like, way too much. See, my travel companions talked a certain way, and it's in my brain now. Like a parasite. Like a worm. Like a certain game. If you know the reference, you know. If you don't know the reference, well, you will one day, maybe. Unless you don't play that game, then you will never know, but... We were talking about, hashtag wormarmy, no! We're doing a food submissions in the Discord. If you have any food you want me to judge, be sure to submit your food. I'm gonna plan that stream. I don't know when. I don't know if I got enough submissions on hashtag Niwa Noms on Twitter X. Yeah, I'm using hashtag #NiwaNoms to find food or Discord food posts. Which, if you go to my community tab, I know I post there sometimes. You can get a link to the Discord. So fun stuff. I also think I put it in every video, so you guys can like join the community. Wow, join the community. Toka, you did good to submit food. But yeah, ooh. Sorry, I thought I heard my cat jump somewhere, so I turned. I was like, what are you up to? What are you up to, little guy? We're talking about gaming. Cause I like game. Oh, one of my coworkers was like, do you like anime? And I was like, yeah. I love anime. I literally anime girl. I always joke with my coworkers. I'm like, yeah, guys. Someone was saying they did something. They were like, isn't that crazy? And I was like, yeah, guys. Like, I'm literally an anime girl on the internet. Like, so weird. Anyways, and then I brought up the topic of the meeting. I didn't even let people respond. I just kept talking. I just powered through the meeting. You know what I mean? I like to joke about it at work. Like, I'm like, they don't know. But they do. Because, when I had one of my meetings with someone, they saw, like, from my work computer, like, camera, they saw, like, my microphone. And I think they saw my other monitor had Twitch on it, because I was watching someone on Twitch, and they were like, Nani, are you a streamer? You have, like, the gaming chair, and, like, the microphone, and your headset, it's all fancy, and I'm like, and I wasn't expecting them to ask me that, because we were like having a very serious meeting and conversation about something happening. And I was like, yes. And they're like, that's cool. And then we just continued the meeting. I was like, thank goodness they didn't ask for my Cause I was like, it's a very, very small community, haha. It was just me and the and my friend. It's just me and my friends. Audience is no, I don't know. I'm a little too, yeah. Also, like, I don't know. I tell work I make content, but then, I'm such a like, indie that like they'll never find me. I feel like they're never gonna know. You know what I mean? It's like a needle in a haystack. Like, if yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like the chances are pretty good. So, yeah. It helps if I'm, like, on call. I can let them know, like, hey, I'm recording something. Give me an hour without phone sounds on. That's happened before. What is really funny? I'm like, guys, I'm hitting the stew. And they're like, the studio? I'm like, yeah, my closet. And they're like, okay. That's fun. My manager's great. I call her manager son, and I love her, so. Ooh. But yeah, just kind of like a short recap stream on what's been going on, where I've been, the resort, the delays and traveling. The Taco Bell was good. The wonderful female empowerment I felt around being around successful women in gaming. Like, I don't know. That was pretty cool. That was like a highlight for me. The finally getting home and watching Shimagami Tensei on YouTube. Why are you so cute? Star Habit, why are you so cute? Well, I'm once again telling you guys to please check out Star Habit. She's so cute. I love her so much. Me when cute anime girls are. Honestly, if you like cute anime girls, do I have another cute anime girl? Hey, I'm recording my hit single. Can you give me an hour? Yeah. You asked me first? Cute. Because cute anime girls are just cute, Star. You're just cute. What can I say? Um, I may have taken the aux on my work trip and played one of my rap songs in the car. And it may be the one that is the default pin to my profile one. With the donuts in the video. I try to keep my rap parental advisory separate from my streaming. So just to let you guys know, I do like to keep a very PG-13 stream because you have to be 13 to use like Twitch and stuff. So I try to keep it that kind of level. You know, no craziness unless we're rapping. Rap songs are different. And collabs. Collabs, like, I won't say anything crazy, but my friends might get a little unhinged, you know? I like to be more of the... Guys, why would you talk about... The what? And, wait, what does that mean? I'm like that kind of... I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, like, you know... Like I have two guy friends who are probably just like, yeah, we'll just make out, and I'm like, what? What are you guys talking? We're playing Valorant. Go look at the map, you know. I'm just like, excuse me. So it'll be fun to look forward to. My friends are crazy, and I love that they're crazy. My fellow VTubers. I'm friends with some crazy people, and I love that for us because I'm a crazy person too. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready to do my house chores. I'm gonna delay the Baldur's Gate like 30 minutes probably, just cause I need to put my dishes away that are clean. And, you know, just some regular home chore nonsense. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you later today for Baldies. We're gonna play as Grimace. Grimacing, Grimace, party time, Grimace, Grimace.